What is up, everyone? Clayton here, and today we're back with some more ESO Online DLC. Um, we are still in the halls of, or Renus something halls, or whatever it is. It's a public dungeon. Ooh, a level up, nice. We are in a public dungeon, where we don't actually need a group of 4 people. The last episode we did, a quest in here, but now we need to gather evidence for a character, and that's what we're going to be doing now. I was hoping... Oh, wow, this guy's a... Oh, here's people. I'm going to break the fourth wall here. This is recorded right after I got done with the last episode. So those are the same people that helped us out earlier. So, they're still here. That's good. Glad they're still here to help me fight. And I think they're doing the same quest as me, so that's fun. Alright. Die, dwarven spears. Alright. We'll kill that guy. We'll ult this guy. Which, I don't really know what my ult does off the top of my head. Alright. What does my ult do? After we get out of here, we'll go look at our abilities and see if there's anything that we can actually be using. Alright, so we need to go this way. And I believe these people will help us out, which is a big plus. I'm not really sure what's wrong with my character. Well, I guess I do know what's wrong with it. It's a very, what's the best word? A single target damage. I talked about this in the last episode, but it's mainly single target, DPS. So I don't really have any AoE. So if I fight like this guy, I'll be totally fine. Like, I can fight this guy for a while and not have to worry about dying. But if I had to fight like a big group of people, I would die instantly. Alright, grab that foul-smelling liquid. Well, I have to readjust my chair since I had to go get up and let the cat in my room. Did we fight a boss here? What was happening here? No idea. Alright, so we need to go backtrack and head to where we needed to go. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are actually, talking in the chat. I should read that a little bit more. People are talking about how they needed help getting through this place, so I wonder if we're running alongside some of these people. Alright, so yeah, this is the quest. We have to search for evidence. And there's some in here that we have to go get. Which I wish... Oh, man. This could be difficult for me to fight by myself. Like I said before, I can fight these guys pretty easily and kill them mediocrely fast. But that big group of enemies down there... Now that's a little bit different. Alright, so my plan of action is to run right by them all. And just get the thing I need. Because there's even a boss down there. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm on a mission. Alright, time to parkour. Oh. Okay, I drank a potion. Overlord parkour would be proud of me. With my parkouring skills, which is mostly falling. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll pick that up. Freeze-dried organs. My favorite type of organs. Nothing better than some freeze-dried organs. But yeah, we have one more evidence. And I have no idea where we actually have to... The guy we met was over here by the waterfall. So I have no idea if we actually have to meet him here again, or if you have to walk all the way back to the beginning. And probably where we'll die. Did we get... No, okay. We're doing pretty well at getting around all these guys, because I really, really don't want to fight them. Oh, alright, I can fight you, but I have no stamina. We have to use our bow, and sorry. Our bow doesn't feel like it does enough. We need more weapon damage, I feel like. Because, like, look how much damage our bow is doing. It doesn't seem like very much. Alright, there we go. We'll press our Y ability for some DPS. Press R. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. we're going to talk about my character a little bit. I forgot to do that in the last episode. But yeah, I guess we can look at it now. We do have a level up. We'll put one more in the stamina. Yeah, we have a lot of different abilities. Yeah, see, like, increase the effectiveness of your healing done for. So yeah, so a lot of this stuff is like if you have these slotted, which I don't really have a lot of these slotted, since I don't really like this one. It just increases all my stuff, so that's okay with me. But a lot of them are just like slotted abilities. So what's this? Activating a shadow grants. Yeah, so these are all like ability based, which I'm not really a fan of. Increase weapon and spell damage while invisible or stealth by 5%. Alright, see, there we go. Killing this enemy with assassination ability restores magicka. Increased critical strike and spell critical ratio for each slashing slot. I guess we can put points into that. We have 7 points. Okay. Mark target. Build up momentum for 20 seconds while active. Hit it with a 4 light or heavy attacks this turn. Turn this into Assassin's Will and fire a special bow. See, a lot of my stuff I have on now, the reason why I have it is because it might not be the best thing for my character, but I have something slotted for every subclass that I use at the moment. So right now my left bumper is a ability from one of my Nightblade skill lines, my X's as well, and my B. And my Y is just a one-handed, so I can look at it real quick now. Skills. So each one, assassination, we have ambush, which is our jump, and our execute is assassination as well, which assassination is pretty important, or the execute's pretty important, so I have that. We have the ultimate, which is ravages enemies with a spinning attack, dealing magic damage, increasing your damage against them by 20%. We have one of that equipped. We have one in Shadow, which is the surprise attack, I think. Yes, which is our jump. And then we have Swallow Soul, which is it'll heal you for all the damage you inflict every 2 seconds. So that's good. And we don't actually use that ult. We use Shadow's ult. No, we use Siphoning's ult. And then we have our dual wield ability, which is this, which this is the DPS thing, which does damage over time, and each hit increases the next hit damage by 2%. We could use Whirlwind, but this is pretty good, but I guess we could probably use Whirlwind. Yeah, let's try that. We'll assign it to Y. Oh, no. We'll assign it to this one. We'll see how that works. But so instead, it does this spin thing, which does AoE damage. So if we fight a big group of enemies, it will do damage, a lot of damage. But if we fight a single target, the other thing would be a better thing. Alright, let's grab this thing over here real quick. Let's just grab it, so in case we die, we don't have to walk all the way back. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, wow. We're dead. We're totally dead. Look at all these fucking shit here. Are you serious? What the hell am I supposed to do there? How am I supposed to fight that? Are you serious? And I spawned all the way in here? What the fuck? That was the last thing we needed. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. That was so much goddamn stuff. Alright. Well, I guess we learned the hard way. I'm just going to put the other ability back on, because I don't think it's going to really matter either way if we have the AoE one or not. And I like this ability pretty well, so I'm just going to put it back. Holy shit, there's so much things spawning there. I literally just wanted to run up and grab that last thing. Alright, I actually want to go this way. Can I get up there? I would like to go up there, because that's the back door to this place. So if I could get up there, that means I could just drop down off a cliff and get to that location we were just at. But now we can't. So we have to run through that whole entire thing again. Hopefully we get lucky and we don't die. This is one thing I hate these public dungeons. Is like if you don't have AoE damage, you're fucked. Like there's nothing you can do. Like I guess we gotta have to fight this guy. But yeah, so we press our B ability to steal health, and for 2 seconds, the amount of damage we do to him, it will show back up or give us the health back. So it's kind of a way that if you do a lot of DPS, you'll gain that much health back. Like we should be full health in a second here. Yeah. And we'll jump to him, which does damage, and then assassinate. I guess I've never really talked about my abilities before, but it's never really been important. Ooh. Alright, we'll try to fight these guys. This should be a big enough group that we should be fine. Or small enough group where we should be fine. We'll just AoE them down. We'll jump to the Dwarven Spear and we'll ult. This tethers them and actually makes our damage increase for them. So we should probably use it at the beginning of fights. But, oh well. But yeah, see, like a group of that, totally fine. We could totally fight that. Any day of the week, we could fight that. But a group of enemies like like 5 Dwarven Spears, or like more than 5 Dwarven Spears and a bunch of other shit, no way in hell we can fight that by ourselves. I feel like this is gonna be the grind episode where we try to grind and grab that stuff. Oh, what are you stuck on? There we go. Alright, hopefully this time we can just grab that thing and be good. We do have a stealth. We might want to try to use that because we're Nightblade. We should probably use some stealth a little bit. We have a stealth ability on my bow hotbar. My bow hotbar is pretty much the same thing as my other hotbar, or my skill bar or hotbar. I don't know what the difference is. But my one of my abilities is replaced with a invisibility like that cause magicka, and it will increase the critical strike on the next hit. So this shot will do way more damage than like a regular bow hit. Alright, let's jump in here and do some damage to this guy, hopefully. RB will lower his armor and do quite a bit of damage. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage for whatever reason. Alright, continue to DPS. And then when we see the red circle around him, or the red glowy thing, we can execute him. Oh no. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight any of you. Ow. Please leave me alone. I don't want to die. I'm gonna die! What the fuck am I supposed to do? Fuck it. We're not gonna do this place. We'll leave. Like, I don't AoE people down. I only single target damage. And I can't survive long enough. Fine. We'll just do this quest. I'll finish this quest off camera for the next episode. We're gonna quit dying. And we're gonna run back and turn in those ingredients for the character we talked to in the last episode. Because I don't want to keep dying, because that way the whole episode's just gonna be me dying over and over. But see, yeah, the Dwarven Centurion was not even a problem for us. It was all those spiders that showed up were actually the problem. Which is kind of funny. But, okay, hold on. Where do we need to go? We need to go clear over there. So we'll fast travel to that way shrine. And hopefully, I'll just come back and finish the quest and then just go talk to the guy at the start of the next episode. I think that's going to be the best bet. But now, we can go turn in the ingredients for that chef person who wanted to become a chef. And if anyone has recommendations on how to make my character better, you know, make sure to put them down in the comments below. Because I do not know. I think I just have to turn my character into an AoE thing. Or an AoE ability character. Which, I might look up a build and you might see a whole new character in the next one. Not literally. Oh, why am I going that way? Not literally a new character. We'll stick with red scale, of course. But maybe a whole different skill set. Because, like, yeah, right now, I could go take that mammoth on, who's like an epic monster or a giant solo, and not have a single problem. But if I fight, like, what the hell knocked me off? Like, yeah, this guy's gonna be, like, no problem. He's doing damage to me now, but it's because I haven't hit him yet. There. We regain some health. And now we're just attacking him. And he's dead. Like nothing. No big deal. This guy too. Pretty much like the whole... Like I said, I don't do damage. I don't know why. Maybe I don't have everything slotted correctly. This character is supposed to do a lot of damage since it's a it's a purely stamina build with no health with glass cannon, but it's really more like a glass toothpick where it doesn't do any damage and it's still pretty frail.
My temper is short and
Alright, so I guess we could turn this quest in, bring the ingredients back to this lady, since we failed our mission before.
Did I overcook the meat? Just should have taken it off the fire sooner.
I have your ingredients, as you requested.
Wonderful. Now, to brew them for the competition, I call it my cup of wrath. I still have a glass from an earlier batch. You're welcome to try it.
Sure.
Here you are. So, what do you think? And please, be honest. If it's not ready for competition, there's still time to perfect it.
My tongue is burning. Is it supposed to burn?
I could ease back on the raspberries in the next batch. Oh, Echater milk will cut through the burning sensation. If that doesn't work, place some charcoal under your tongue for 10 minutes. But you'll lose some of the flavor.
I don't think I'll ever forget the taste.
Wonderful. It should stand out in the competition.
Alright, so we got a recipe for the end of that quest.
Still no sign of my assistant. Want to make some more coin? I prefer to work with people who finish the job.
Well, I guess I'm here.
A drink won't win the cultural competition. I need to present a full course of traditional Orc cuisine. Care to scour the land for ingredients that fight back?
I guess. What do you need?
The next dish calls for harpy bile, some harpy brains, and sedge grass to tie it all together.
Okay, that's not strange at all. I guess I'll go after that. Where do we need to go for that?
Wait! I'm here! Well, hold on!
Oh, clear down there?
Hamelin Serpy, you're late.
But... chased by a giant. Thinks you wanted to mate.
Well, now your job won't interfere with your personal life. You're fired.
But... I understand.
Holy shit. So the thing's clear over there. So I think I'm just gonna stick to doing things over here until that time comes. And I still don't understand how I'm supposed to get into this place. Because there's actually a location here to discover, but I can't get into it. And last time I fell down here, I died. I didn't think I died last time, to be honest. I thought I lived. But yeah, this episode's a wreck. We get a quest that we're not going to do because it clear across the map. We can't finish the dungeon because I'm bad. It's a whole thing. But yeah, there's actually, you can see on the map there's like a camp icon. Did I just run through a bunch of goblins? I think I just ran through a bunch of goblins. But yeah, there's a thing on the map where it says, oh god, I'm going to run off the cliff again. Where you can go to the actual forge that it's talking about here. But I don't actually see the place. Alright, I'm going to talk to this guy and repair my armor real quick.
Shouldn't have stopped.
Because I've died a butt tons of times. A butt tons of times.
You're not staring at me.
I'm not staring at you, no, orc lady. Why can I mount here? Alright, so now I'm going to have to do a bunch of things. I'm going to have to Google a new build. I'm going to have to Google and how to get into this this location. Because apparently I can't. Yeah, because it's called something forge. And it's like an ice cave. But I can't get into the cave for whatever reason. I'm not really sure if I have to do a certain quest. I figured that quest that I was doing would let me into it. But since it takes me clear to the south part of the map, which I don't want to do until later, we're going to have to skip it. Please don't hit me off my pony. My cat pony. Yeah, so the Morkelin Forge, the entrance is right here. Behind this ice rock. But I cannot use this door. So I have no idea what to do. So now... Ow. What the fuck? That's... okay, that was trippy. Oh no, ice wraiths. I hate ice wraiths so much. Get out of my face. It'll lower your armor because you're an asshole. I'll pop out of the ground. Real original. What are you, a freaking, what the hell is that movie called? Tremors? Is it Tremors? With the grabite. What are you, a grabite? Because in Tremors, there's things called grabites. Where they burrow underground. And they're like snake things, or worm snake things that kill people. If you haven't watched Tremors, I don't know what's wrong with you. Is it called Tremors? Or am I completely wrong? Alright, so enough of Tremor talk. It looks like we have a quest here. Okay, we have one location here, the Frozen Fleet. So I think this guy's probably a part of this. Sup, Escher?
There's nothing out. I have no idea what direction I should go. And I'm freezing out here.
What are you doing out here?
I serve aboard Matyr's Fortune, or at least I did before we wrecked upon the ice. We were bringing the ambassador to Hrothgar when a horrendous storm blew up. Sent the fleet off course and crashed us into the frozen shore.
Is there something I can do to help?
They sent me to find help, but I'm practically useless when it comes to navigating on dry land. Look, go talk to Lord Ethian at our camp. The survivors gathered there, but his wife, the ambassador, is still missing. He's worried, sick about her.
Well, I'll go ahead and look for Lord Ethan.
I'm glad I ran into you. Maybe you're just the bit of good luck we need to salvage something from this terrible situation. The camp is near the shore. You can still see what's left of our fleet from that location.
Alright. So let's go... Oh, okay. I don't know how I did that, but now it shows what each thing means. So that was a public dungeon. We're just bad. But yeah, there's so much we have to do that's like off screen. We have to eventually fight that boss whenever it's up. We have to go through the dungeon and get that get the last piece of evidence. Then we have to collect all of the collectibles in the world that you can bring to the House of Orsinium Glories. So we have a lot of things we can do. I might just leave the House of Orsinium Glory thing as like bonus episodes whenever I'm looking to make more content, because you know it's kind of hard to only do Elder Scrolls stuff. When there's a couple games, it's alright, but when there's supposed to be a card game that's supposed to come out soon, you don't really want to make a series yet because you're worried that that's going to take up a lot of your time. So I don't want to make any more series until then. So there's not very many videos out right now. It kind of sucks. But yeah, I guess we can talk to Lord Ethan real quick.
First the storm.
Oh, dude, he has a sweet
Then
mustache.
We crashed upon the ice. Those terrible little monsters attacked us. I just wish my wife wasn't still out there. I don't mind admitting that I'm lost without her.
I met someone from your fleet who said you needed some help.
Help? Of course we need help. My wife is Lady Sovel, ambassador to the High King. She was on her way to Orsinium to negotiate an important trade agreement. But the ships went off course, crashed in the storm. My wife disappeared in the confusion.
You're a long way from Orsinium.
You want to discuss geography? Now? My wife is missing. We need to find Lady Sovel. She was helping people off one of the wrecks, the other survivors. Captain Henriza won't risk any more sailors, but perhaps you could search the ice for me?
I'll search the survivors. I'll search for the survivors on the ice.
High King Emmerich relies upon my dear Sovel. If she were here, she'd know what to do.
Alright. But tell me a little bit more about the lady and her mission.
My Lady Sovel. If it will help, I'll tell you whatever you'd like to know. High King Emmerich sent her to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement with Orsinium. But it's probably too late for that now. What else
You
would
think
like
it's
to know?
too late to complete her mission?
I'm not sure how these negotiations work. That's really more of Sovel's area of expertise. But without her, I don't know who can deal with Orsinium. We did have an orc with us. Skordo. Sovel thought well of him. But you know how orcs can be.
Yes, I can. Alright, here's Captain Hirschner.
I saw you talking to that milksop, Ethan.
That's Ethian.
He's nothing like his father. Nothing at all. But I don't have time for his belly aching. I need to make sure we don't lose any more people to the cold and the
You're
ice.
the captain of the fleet, I assume?
I am. Although I'm not sure that means much now that my vessels are smashed upon the ice. Is there something you want? Or are you just here to remind me of my
Well,
failures?
yeah, I'm gonna remind you of your failures. Like, how did your ships end up so far off course?
Off course? What do you know of navigation and seamanship? I'm paid to make port as fast and as safely as possible. I've sailed this coastal sea lane before, not that it's any of your business. If not for the storm, we'd be in Orsinium by now.
But why haven't you searched for your crew, or why haven't you sent your crew to search for survivors?
We rescued Ethian, what more do you want? Haven't I lost enough sailors already? The ambassador's gone, probably drowned or crushed on the ice. I have a duty to the survivors here. Besides, we never should have come to this land in the first place.
Sounds like she's a little bit of a bitch. But I guess we can talk to this guy here
If
too.
I were a stronger man, I'd go out and look for it. Did I hear correctly? Will you be visiting the wrecked ships? If so, perhaps I could impose upon you for a small
How can I
favor.
help?
I apologize for even asking, but I have no qualms admitting that I am no match for even one Reeker, let alone a dozen of the foul creatures. If, during your travels, you happen upon a gold pendant, well, it belongs to me.
But what's so special about this pendant?
In light of all the lives lost, it may seem trivial, but I spent a month's wages on the pendant. It was to be a betrothal gift for my lovely Eleni. Thoughts of her beauty helped me survive this terrible disaster. Find it, and I will be in your debt.
Well, I'll find your pendant, and I'll get it back to you.
I appreciate your help. The pendant holds a great deal of sentimental value
Alright.
to me.
Now let's see where everything is on the map. So here's where the shipwreck is, and here is where the pendant is. It looks like for the north part of the map, we have completed it. After we complete this area, and as well as we complete this one last quest here, which I might just do off screen sometime. We have to do the Maelstrom Arena eventually. We'll always go through there eventually. But yeah, we have some quests down here we can do. So hopefully we can get to that eventually. There's actually a main storyline, I believe, of this place. But I just kind of skipped that and have just been doing all the side quests. But I think when we hit down to here, this is when we'll actually get the main storyline again. So hopefully we can do that. And looks like there's a location here, and there's probably tons of locations and quests in between here. And we're on like the 11th episode or 10th episode, and we've only just got done with the north part of the map. So, man, we got a lot to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe and whatever. And this is Clayton, signing out.